The question is there a strategy that I can use with certainty that I can target the right audience on Facebook? Well, there is, and this is exactly what we are going to talk about, how you can target the right customer on Facebook and Instagram for your jewelry brand using their targeting artificial intelligence. Let's get straight into that. But first, let me tell you the biggest mistake that many your business owners make when they're trying to target their ideal customer. Usually I see this over and over. It's very common, and that is being very narrow. We're obsessed with targeting one interest at a time. We're trying to figure out which lookalike is going to perform 1%, 3%, or 5%, let's say my customers. Not only that is not scalable because you have a certain amount of people in that audience, also what you will see over time is that those ad sets will overlap each other. In simple terms, this means that you are competing with yourself. Again, that results in you paying more for acquiring the same customer.
So sad.
So once we're clear on what not to do, let me tell you what works for my clients. This is once I tell you how the framework looks like, you won't be able to unhear it. It is that powerful. So as we know, when we are running ads on Facebook or on Instagram, we know that there are three layers. We have a campaign level, we have the ad set level, and we have the ad level. So here's how the structure sounds like. Jot this down. On the campaign level, you are going to be specific. On the ad set level, you're going to be broad. And on the ad level, you're going to be specific again. First specific, then broad, and again specific. Now I'm gonna explain in depth how this will look like. First, when we are on the campaign level, we have to choose our objective, and this is very important when we want to target our ideal customer. The objective that you choose will make a huge impact on whether you are going to target the right customer at the time or not. Here, what I usually recommend for the majority jewelry e-commerce stores is to use sales objective, even if you have a brand new ad account, even if you haven't spent a single penny. Why? Again, it comes down to their smart artificial intelligence. Their algorithms can target the right customer even if you have a brand new ad account or even if you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on that ad account. By choosing the sales objective, you tell the algorithms, imagine you have a conversation with these algorithms. It's like a person, and you tell to this person, hey man, I need people who want to purchase my products, and I need you to find and target those people. This is exactly what you're telling them when you click on that sales objective. Okay, we covered the campaign level. Now moving on to the ad set level, here's where people make the mistake. They go to the audience section, they see, oh, okay, now here's where I have to put my technical skills and target my ideal customer based on the data that I have in my business. I know that my audience is based on like 90% they're coming from New Jersey and they are between 20 to 30 years old. So let me just be very specific and to do all of that in the Facebook Ads Manager. When you do that, the problem is you are so narrow that you are limiting, you are suffocating the algorithms from doing its thing. So they cannot optimize, and because we know that algorithms, they are optimizing over time, they won't be able to do that. So eventually you might see in the first place you're gonna get some sales, but in just a couple days, those ads will fatigue and they will get you very unprofitable results afterwards. So instead, what I suggest is going broad. Even if you know that your audience is between 20 to 30 years old, go to from 20 to like all the way up to 65. In that way, you have a huge chunk of audience. Your Facebook ad algorithms will be able now to have much more space of testing and understanding who actually can convert. And now the next step, the ad level. If you nailed this right, and if you pay close attention to what I'm saying, you will never
Close attention.
Ever target not the right customer. All the time to only show your ads to the right person if you follow this structure on the ad level. So as I said, on the ad level, we want to be specific. There is a particular structure that I follow all the time. This structure includes 3 components. Number 1 is your dream customer. Number 2 is your unique selling point. And number 3 is the use case. I'm gonna explain each one of them. These 3 components are analyzed by the Facebook ad algorithm. So first thing first, when you launch an ad, Facebook looks if you have this component on your ad creative. If you don't have it, then for them, it's again more difficult to find your ideal customer. Difficult. And these 3 components, the dream customer, the unique selling point, and the use case must be in 3 forms. First is copy form, so what it is written. Second is visual form, aka what people see. And the third thing is your landing page. And on the landing page, both the written and the visual form. So when you launch an ad, pretty much algorithms, what they do is they look at your creative, they look at your copy, and also they look at where you send people to, aka your landing page. And if they see that you have those 3 components, what they will do next? They will start analyzing all of that. Now imagine if you don't have all of that,
then what? What then?
Put together, then you are limiting instantly from the first moment when you launch that ad. So for the first component, the clear avatar or the dream customer, a question that you have to ask yourself is, who is my ideal customer? And one of the best advices that I could give you is directly to call them out. For example, you could say in your ad copy, on your landing page, on your visuals that,
hey, this is for the dreamers, or this is for the women on the go, or this is for brides, this is for wedding gift.
You got the idea. If you have on the website different collections, let's say you have a collection for brides, you have a collection for elevated men, then a good step would be to have an ad with components included and send people to those collection pages. Not only that you're targeting the right customer, you send them to a page where it resonates a lot with their current needs. The second element is unique selling point. Of course, this depends on what kind of products you sell. It might be finest, flattering, like affordable, luxury. You look at your brand, you look at what kind of products you sell, and then based on that, you add that unique selling point.
So simple yet so brilliant.
And what is really cool is that just by adding these words, you again will target the right or not the right customer. For example, you say in your ad copy, on your visuals, on your landing page that these are flattering, affordable jewelry, then you are going to target people who are looking more for cheap alternatives for semi-precious jewelry. If you say on the other hand that these are luxury jewelry, then you are going to target people who are much more sophisticated, who have a budget for a high-end piece of jewelry. And the third element is the use case. This is an additional layer that is optional. You can add it or not. It totally depends on you.
All depends on you.
Usually I noticed that when you add the use case, the conversion rate, it tends to be much higher. Some examples could be for the gym, for date, for weddings again, things like that. I noticed now a trending with how people are constantly saying that, oh, AI is getting smarter and is gonna replace me, yada, yada, yada. But as you can see, throughout this video, I shared with you things that you might not be aware of. That's why if you still elevate yourself as a person, as a marketer, you can beat all the other competition, all the other brands. But for that, you have to keep educating yourself and understand what the algorithms, what AI wants from you. You still need to add some inputs from your side so the AI can give you the right outputs. In other words, you need to keep guiding it, and you need to guide it with what they are looking for.
Oh, I see now.
Now, if you enjoy this type of content, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. I will see you in my next video.